Alright, I want to do a quick little demonstration on Khan Academy and show you how to become your student's coach so you can see what they're doing. I had some parents ask about this. So first, if I'm going to go to Khan Academy, I'm going to search for it, and I'm going to come to a screen like this, and I'm just going to push parents start here if you'd like to first start doing it, and that way you're going to create an account and log in. Now I already have an account, so I'm going to push start learning now, and I'm going to sign in with my Gmail account. Now, once you have an account, it will show a different dashboard screen for you, but mine shows all of my students that have emails and kind of all what they're doing. And if I want to have my student add me and connect to me, I can go to their profile, which typically will have their name in the upper right-hand corner like this. And when I go to their profile is going to tell you all the stuff that they've been working on. As you can see, I've been kind of bad lately. I was doing more at the beginning of the year, but I have not been doing as much Khan as I would like. And what I can do in this spot is I can go to the coaches tab and add coaches. So you can add your parent, or you can add a coach. I'm not sure if there's a big difference, but I would probably just add the parent's email address in. So in this case, I would just type your email, and that way it will add on to whatever account that you made earlier. Once you go in that route, let me show you how I can access students. Oops, I'm not interested in what avatar I have. If I go up here, sometimes it's a little confusing. I can go see my students. So I am going to do a quick example student. Blake is going to be my example, and we're going to take a look at his progress and kind of what he's doing. So you can see this is an outline of where all my students are in their percent of their 7th grade mission. What's cool about Khan Academy is that it has a really good connection to the 7th grade standards, and it asks a lot of the questions that we're talking about in class. So the goal that students should be at now is about here, this 35%. So you can see I have some students working towards it and some that are past it. Got a little bell curve here. I have a lot below 10%, but most of that you should ignore because I have some students that are not at school anymore, and I made some test accounts that are still sitting at 0%. So it should not be that low. So if I go and look for my student named Blake, I can go in and I can see his progress, and I can see that he's 35% done, which is exactly what I'm looking for. And what's even more interesting is that I can go and see his activity. Oops, because I'm looking at just today. Let me look at the last 7 days. Hopefully, hasn't been on lately, which is totally fine. Let's look at the last 30, unless something's wrong here. All right, so I can see when he's been on and what questions he's been doing, which is really, really cool. I can also see the skills that he's been working on, the things that he's mastered, and the rest of the things are things that he's not yet done. And this is the easiest way to go in and check with your student to see what percentage they're at, as well as find out as well as see what things they're strong at and what things they're not at. Often they will show things that they're struggling in. These will show up as red, and these are typically things that they get wrong. So I can see he's been using hints, which is awesome, and getting them wrong, which is how you learn, and then you get some right, which is excellent. And this is kind of the best way to check it out. And the way to do this is, again, by adding it as a coach and then going in and exploring the data that they have. Now, you only have data, of course, for one student, whereas I get to check this and compare all of my students and see how they're doing. I hope this is informative, and I hope that answers some questions. If you have any additional questions, I can try this again. Thanks.